day. Let me know if you are live, hashtag live. Let me know if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Today I want to talk to you all about Facebook groups, and I'm super excited about sharing this with you. There's lots of information out there that's a little bit iffy around growing a Facebook group, and I just want to make sure that you properly move the needle and that you get the help and the support that you truly need. Right, let me just check that everything is working. Let me just close this down. I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Let me know if you're live, if you're watching live, hashtag live. Let me know if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Let me go to the comments, which is great here, and let me check that the sound is working as well. And good sound testing. Yes, it looks like everything's working. So let me know, say hello to me, and I'm going to jump on in and talk to you about Facebook groups today. And this is something that is kind of pretty important. Why do I say Facebook groups are important? Well, people come to you because they need help. They stay with you for a community. Facebook groups enable you to create an amazing community. Now, in my free Facebook group yesterday, Superpowers for Accountants and Bookkeepers, there was a question: how do I get more people to join my Facebook group? And I saw a couple of people talk about how they had grown their Facebook group to, a nice big number. One of them had 1,000 people join their Facebook group. And I asked the question, why do you run a Facebook group? Is it to get clients? And the answer was no. And I was like, right, well, that's okay. I'm then not going to worry about the advice that you've given. However, we tend to want to get more calls in the diary. That's why you do marketing. That's why you decide to open up a Facebook group. There's a couple of things that you are not doing. One, you are not getting calls in the diary. You're not getting those clients that you want, the high value, good quality clients. Another thing is you're probably not making an impact, a big enough impact in the world. And thirdly, you're overworked and underpaid. You don't have time to actually do this marketing malarkey. Now, there are people like me out there saying, hey, do Facebook groups. And Facebook groups are amazing, but you've got to do them well. And I'm seeing many of you think that the holy grail of Facebook groups is all about how can I get more people in that Facebook group. I just want to share with you a few things that you can do that will enable your Facebook group to actually get you those high quality clients, save you time, that's really important, and help you build that community and create an impact. If you would like that, hashtag below live. Let me know you're watching this live. If you would like this information, then let me know because I want to share it with you. Okay, so some tips around Facebook group. We go quite deep into how to run a Facebook group in Momentum 2.0, which is starting on Monday. I am so excited about the launch of Momentum 2.0. It has been 4 years of talking to you guys and working really closely with over 300 accountants. That has enabled me to, relaunch Momentum. So I'm really excited about sharing that with you. And in it, we talk about Facebook groups in quite a lot of depth. Why? Again, because of the community side of things and how amazing it is to help you get clients. So let me know if you're live, hashtag live or hashtag replay. And I'm going to dive in now. So you're time poor, you don't have great clients, they're not great quality, and you're not making an impact. Facebook groups are the answer. However, it's not a numbers game. Let me repeat that. It's not how many people can I get in? How do I get 1,000 subscribers? How do I get 1,000 people into my Facebook group? That's not the way Facebook groups work well. And I say this coming from a place where right now we've got 4,500 people in our Facebook group. So I'm not saying it because we don't have lots of people. We find filling a Facebook group really easy here at Oomph, but I want to share with you how to fill your Facebook group and also what to do when people are in the Facebook group. So actually how to run it. I'm going to share that with you today. All right, first of all, you need a great name for your Facebook group. So you've decided you're going to grow one. You've decided that you want to have one. You need a name that does two things, okay? One, it calls out your ideal client. And two, it says what you do inside the Facebook group. What is it that you are covering inside the Facebook group? Now, someone said to me, said in the group yesterday, my Facebook group isn't niche. It doesn't need to be niche. I have a successful Facebook group. Now, people's idea of success is kind of different depending who you are. A successful Facebook group for me is one where I build a community. I can build relationships with the people in my group. So that's you. You know, you might be watching this inside the Facebook group right now. It's a relationship builder. And then from that, I will get a percentage of you will become my clients. Some of you won't become my clients. Some of you might refer people, but the percentage of you will get my clients. Many of you, because you're time poor, should not be running a Facebook group unless it achieves your goals. So first of all, get clear on the goal of your Facebook group. What is it that you want it to do? Do you want it to deliver you strategy sessions? Do you want it to deliver calls in the diary? Do you want to build a community, or do you want to do it for fun? If you want to do it for fun, probably can't help you, because if you're just doing it for fun, then you don't need the strategies behind it. You can add anyone in, doesn't matter what they do, it doesn't matter if they spam, you can just build a really big fat Facebook group. Not the way I would suggest you do it, especially if you want to get clients, okay? But first of all, get clear on what is it that you want your Facebook group to do. If you want to get clients from it, then you have to follow these guidelines that I'm sharing with you. You can choose not to, of course. You can build a Facebook group and it won't get you clients, or you can follow the guidelines I'm going to share with you now. So first of all, good name. Who's it for? And what is it that you're going to talk about inside the Facebook group? Okay, now you don't have to like really niche down as in it's for doctors, but it has to be for entrepreneurs, business owners, female business owners. There's loads of really, really good groups that are specifically for female communities. There's great groups out of there that are specifically for male communities. There's one group called Coffee with Dan. Really, really interesting group actually. It's got something like 15,000 or more people that are part of it. It's all about a guy called Dan, and it's Coffee with Dan. Come and have a cup of coffee with him. You can listen to him rant, you can listen to his updates, you can listen to advice. It's a really, really good group for a very masculine person. It's full of swearing, it's got a really big, strong brand identity, and that's why it works. So, who is it that you want to help? How do you want to help them? And what is going to be your brand identity behind it? You need to get clear on that. You, as the person running the Facebook group, has to be the leader. So you have to decide what is that group for and how's it going to help people. Then the next thing that you do, so that's step one. Step two is make sure you only let a really, really, really good, perfect fits into that Facebook group. So you don't let people outside of the people that you help or the offer that you have. You don't let random people in, because if you let random people in, all they're going to do is spam your Facebook group. All right. So you only let in ideal clients. A little bit like when I talk about LinkedIn. You have your prospects connecting with you on LinkedIn, not your peers. It's always prospects. So your Facebook group, only your prospect, not your peers. If you are a supplier to the accounting and bookkeeping profession, you are not allowed in my Facebook group, because we have no promo in the Facebook group. It's all about community and it's all about helping. No peers in your Facebook group. Okay, just prospects. Then what I want you to do is keep the group private. So another thing is, one of the guys who was saying how he managed to get 1,000 people into his Facebook group, he has his Facebook group public. So I could go and look at his group and I could see all of the posts. Now these posts in the Facebook group were really spammy. It was other businesses promoting themselves. Now who wants to be part of a Facebook group that's one great big huge line of promotion? Nobody does. So one, make sure that you have your Facebook group private, and the only people that can see inside of it are those that join it. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on people joining it. And secondly, make sure that nobody in your group is allowed to spam. If you're going to have promo days or promo threads, that's absolutely fine. But you don't want people posting about their businesses every single day in your Facebook group. You're the one working hard to fill it. Don't let other people post in it. Okay? It's your community, your rules. Simple as that. Your community, your rules. Let only the people in that you want to, and chuck out the people that you do not want in your Facebook group. Okay? Now, I truly believe the reason to have a Facebook group is to build community, build relationships, and get clients. If you have so much time on your hands that you want to play and you want to build a community that doesn't lead to clients and it's just building a community, absolutely go for it. But I will tell you now, the best Facebook groups have purpose. They have a really nice content rhythm in them. Okay, they have the relationship building, they have the giving, they have the value, but most importantly, those Facebook groups get people clients. So if you want more calls in the diary, run your Facebook group in a very strict way with a really, really, really nice cadence of content and a really, really nice way to get people from your Facebook group into a conversation. That's why we run Facebook groups, okay? So you can create that impact, build relationships, and as a byproduct of all of that, get clients. You're not going to do that by adding just anybody in. You're not going to do it by not niching. You need to keep it niche. You might be listening to other accountants out there that say, I've got a Facebook group and I've got 1,000 people in it. When you look at that Facebook group, there is no strategy there. There's no method there. And are they getting clients through it? Maybe. Are they getting great clients through it? Probably not. All right. You want the high value clients. You want the clients that aren't going to suck the life out of you, which means you need to be super clear on who you allow in that Facebook group. So let me know what your biggest takeaway is from what I've gone through today with you. It's really key that you get these things right. Let me just go to the chat. Molly's live. Hey Molly, how are you? Tisha. Hey Carol, how you doing? Sue, how are you? Great to have you with us. Let me know, what's your biggest takeaway from what I've gone through with Facebook groups? Hey Molly, we've got Facebook training coming for you on Monday, Facebook group training. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. Yeah, what's been your biggest takeaway? Hashtag live, hashtag takeaway, let me know what it is. If you would like some help with actually running a Facebook group that gets you clients, because that's probably what you want. You probably want to run a group that gets you clients. Then comment momentum below or send me a message with the word momentum. Momentum, just in case you wondered what the word was, momentum. All right, and please don't just create another Facebook group and create more noise. Create a Facebook group, provide value, build a community, and get those high value clients. Good luck with it. I'll catch up with you all soon. Comment momentum below if you'd like some help with Facebook groups. And sometimes it's a lot better if you don't necessarily listen to your peers, but actually listen to people that know how to get Facebook groups working. Carol says, I love participating, just not sure if I'm ready to lead my own, but you will eventually. Absolutely. So Carol, what I would 100% recommend is that you find some Facebook groups where your ideal client is in, befriend the admin of that Facebook group and ask if you can maybe share some content, if you can do a live in there with the admin person, kind of get your feet wet in somebody else's Facebook group. And then once you realize actually it's no different from posting on Facebook generally, then you can launch your own Facebook group. So get your confidence muscle up. That will really help you. All right, comment momentum below if you want some help with all of this malarkey. If not, then that's fine. I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing, amazing day, and I'll catch up with you all soon. See you later.